So let's talk about the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. I keep seeing news reports. In fact, I saw one last week that the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit was going to be dropped last week. Guys, that's not reality. That's not the truth. And let's talk about what the truth is. Let's talk about how long this case it may take and whether or not the SEC is going to drop the case. We're going to talk about that in the current landscape of the SEC. They have a new SEC commissioner or chairman coming on board. We're going to talk about him. We're going to talk about the changes now that Gary Gensler's gone, but all of it wrapped in the reality and the truth of when the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit could go away and all that. So if you haven't already done so, please hit that like, hit that subscribe. It's beautiful weather here today in Dallas, Texas, and I just had to come out here and record. Living in North Texas, we get very, very weird weather. Literally next week it could be 25 degrees, but right now it's going to be a high of like 70 degrees here in Dallas, and so in North Texas. So that's why I wanted to record outside today for you guys. So look, here's the thing. About every week I see either a post on Twitter X or I see a news report coming out and it's talking about the fact that the Ripple case versus the SEC is going to be dropped this week. All of that is completely not true, okay? The fact of the matter is that the case has moved to the appeals process. Remember, under Gary Gensler, the SEC appealed the ruling that came down from the judge last year. Now, Gary Gensler's gone. The anti-crypto, tirade that the SEC was under Gary Gensler's, watch for the last 4 years is for all intents and purposes over, but the case is still out there. All right, now, well, Austin, doesn't that, you've talked about that there's a new commissioner, Paul Atkins. He's coming in. He hasn't been approved yet, right? He hasn't gone through the Senate confirmation hearings and all that yet, as of yet. So that's still pending, but we know that the SEC is changing. They put together a new SEC crypto task force charged with creating clear regulatory guidelines and framework, which is a good thing. We want this, and obviously we know Trump's pro-crypto, et cetera. So the reality of it is that I think the expectation now is under Paul Atkins, the new SEC commissioner, SEC chairman, under him, we will probably see in some form or fashion the lawsuit dropped, rescinded, or pulled back. Now, is that a guaranteed? No, it's not guaranteed, okay? We just simply don't know what we don't know right this moment. But ultimately, the political winds, the political climate, the political, ecosystem, environment, whatever phrase you want to do, has changed, right? That's all changed. So yes, the expectation is that the court case will be pulled. But the expectation is, when will it be pulled? And we just don't know the answer to that. So don't believe something that says it's going, the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit is going to be settled tomorrow. It is not going to happen that fast, guys. I wish it was. Don't misunderstand. I own a lot of XRP. I want that court case to go away because that court case is keeping institutional investors away. It's keeping companies from not using and leveraging Ripple's technology, although I think that's changing. I think with the repeal of SAB 121, which was that law that stated that banks and financial institutions, if they were going to hold crypto or be custodians of crypto, it had to be held on their financial books as a liability, not an asset. That's gone, okay? And I think with the crypto task force the SEC crypto task force to put together regulatory framework, I think what you're seeing now behind closed doors, Brad Garlinghouse meeting with the kind of the current administration, is publicly, he was at the inauguration, crypto ball, all that. I think the winds are changing. And I think that Trump and his administration sees value in Ripple's technology. They want to leverage it. They want to use it. But right now, nobody's really doing anything publicly. I think privately, there's a lot going on. I think privately, there's a lot going on with Ripple and meeting with a current administration from different, the U.S. Treasury and the SEC and all that. I think all that's going on, okay? But no, the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit is not gone away as of yet. When I know, you'll know, and when we get anything that even remotely looks like it's real news on that or real actionable, like, hey, this is really what's happening, I'll let you know. So don't believe anything that you see that the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit is going to be settled tomorrow or now or has been dropped or anything like that. It's not come out yet, guys. Okay, so before I let you go, look, two things. There's a brand new exchange that I've started working with, BTCC. There's a link in the description below. You get a 10% bonus, all this kind of stuff. There's drawings that are doing up to $10,000. I'm about to start trading futures over there. It's where I'm going to be moving a lot of my trading. There's a link in the description below. If you use my sign up link, you get all those great bonuses, all that kind of stuff. I'm also about to start creating videos and showing you guys me setting up really small futures trades, showing you how to do all that. So that's coming. So if you're interested, links in the description below to check that out. Also, while you're down there, there's a link down there to my trading indicator, X1 Algo. Check that out because it's the software that can help you make a lot more profit, make a lot of money in crypto because it helps you, it tells you to know when to buy and when to sell. I've done a bunch of videos on it, but it's basically $1 a day with that discount code down there. There's a 30-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee. And the software flagged perfectly XLM and XRP back on November 5th to December 5th were like a 400% gain. Think about that. If you'd put $2,000 into XRP off those buy and sell alerts, respectively, in 30 days, you would have made over $8,000 in profit. Okay, so the software, again, cost a little bit over $1 a day. It's a 30-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee. So you get to try the software for 30 days. If you don't like it, you get a complete and instant refund the day you ask for it. So all that kind of stuff. Okay, so check those things out. There are lots of great offers for you in the description below. But if you're over on X, those links will be below as well to BTCC, as well as a link down there to the software. And if you're here on YouTube watching this, please hit my Twitter link down below in the description as well. Go over to Twitter, X, give me a follow. I'm trying to grow that over there as well. All right, I'll see you. Go make some money. Have a good one. I'm going to go enjoy this beautiful day in Dallas, Texas. All right, I'll see you. Bye.